Hey, on the channel, our Star Wars unboxings continue with Star Wars The Jedi Order. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel. And today on the channel, we're unboxing Star Wars The Jedi Order. Celebrate the Saga box set. But remember, for all your Star Wars figure needs, make sure you hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. So like I said, a cool little box set. I believe these came out kind of at the end of 2020. There's some different ones out there. GameStop had some exclusives, I believe. Also, Best Buy has some exclusives. And these come up fairly cheap. If you're playing that long game and watching the deals, you can get these fairly cheap. I think they were like $30, $40, maybe even $40 brand new. I've seen them go discount down to even $16, and that's when I swoop in and I pick them up. You got to get a deal. I always say it. You guys know my mantra, my motto. And we're going to do it like we do normally in Star Wars videos. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to open it up, see what we think about it, and wrap it up from there. So let's look at the old Jedi Order. So cool long box set like this. We get 5 characters in there. We'll talk about each one. Very cool box set for those of you guys that like box sets. And box sets are a favorite of many lines of collectors. I also love a very good box set. Good chance to get many figures all at once. Usually at a little bit of a discount sometimes. 16 bucks, I'd say that's a pretty big discount on this one. You got the Jedi Order symbol down below. Celebrate the Saga shield. Got the big window box with the Star Wars logo up in the top corner. You got Disney logo, a little smaller in the other corner. So there's that. You got just Jedi Order on the side here. Jedi Order on top. Warning City down here. Everything you could ever want to know. And then you got the names of the characters here on the side there with that nice Rebel logo up top. And then you get the back of the package. There it is. We got a little warning down below. We got the same logos. We got a little blurb. We'll read that. Nice glamour shots of the figures, which we do appreciate. You guys know I love that. So let's see what it says on the back here. Jedi Order, a noble order of protectors, unified by their ability to tap into the power of the Force. The Jedi Order were the guardians of peace and justice in the Galactic Republic. So there you have it. So we're looking at Yoda, Mace Windu, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, and the sleeper of the set, R7A7, which I don't really remember. Is that Mace Windu's droid, if I remember right? I can't remember at all. He's got purple to him, so that lends me to believe. I know he does have his own droid. Very interesting. They seem to have thrown like one oddball character in all of these Jedi sets, or not Jedi sets, these Saga celebration sets, just from what I've seen. And I think that's probably smart. It's probably... A lot of people have their Mace Windu, their Yoda, their Anakin, their Obi-Wan figures, but a lot of people don't probably have R7A7, so they're probably picking that one up. And I think that's Mace Windu's droid. I could be totally wrong. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. He could be a Jedi droid for all we know. Everybody's a Jedi. Why wouldn't there be a droid Jedi? I think the time has finally come. So let's see what we think here. There it is. See you later. Instructions? What is this? Nothing fun in this. Just instructions of some kind. See you later. Cool little background with a shelf. I could see some people maybe possibly saving that. And then some like me that aren't. See you later. How about a little plastic prison shot of the whole group there? Everybody's got their own lightsaber. I like that Yoda's lightsaber is shorter than everybody else's. There it is. Pop out old Obi-Wan. Oh, Yoda even comes with his stick. I missed that. His stick and his lightsaber. He's part of the Double Up Club. Get that out. Lightsaber, old Mace Windu, and R7. See you later. All right, we're going to look at R7 first. Does that go in? No, no. Sometimes you guys know on some of these droids that are like R2-D2, you spin the head and the third leg will go up into the body. It does not, but it does have a little articulation to it. Very similar. Obviously, this is an R2-D2 repaint. Very easy to do. And they did. So there you go. Not sure the history of this droid. Not sure exactly why he's in this pack, but I'm sure somebody can tell me in the comments, hopefully. So there it is. Nothing really super special here. Does he fit? You can always put a lightsaber in his head. That's how he wants to battle. If he wants to take somebody out. He is the Droid Jedi. That's what I'm going with for now. But is what it is. Standard fare. If you've seen an R2-D2 Power of the Force type figure, there you go. That's very similar to that. Now let's take a look at Yoda. Got his articulation. We got arm, we got waist, we got head articulation on Yoda, and even his feet a little bit. All right, Yoda. We've seen a lot of Yodas over the years. You guys all know that. This line of figures is very Power of the Force reminiscent. That's what it reminds me of, the articulation, kind of the quality of the figures, but just a step of improvements. This is not a bad Yoda at all for these smaller Yodas. This is a pretty solid piece. I can't see this stick getting lost. It doesn't want to stay real good. This is a solid Yoda for what it is. I like it. This is a really good step for a little kid, too. Get you a lot of figures at once. Get you some of the main characters all at once. Nothing wrong with that. So we'll put little Yoda here next to this droid. Right there. Oh, man. I mean, choke. We got Obi-Wan next. Obi-Wan is very pale. This is not the best Obi-Wan figure I've ever seen. We've definitely had better Obi-Wans. A little pale, a little almost yellowish to his costume. Almost looks like sunlight damage, but obviously it's not. It's a new figure. It's okay. We've had better Obi-Wans and smaller stature figures before. They do got peg holes on the feet. I didn't mention that. But yeah, this Obi-Wan needs a little bit more of a tan. He's a little pale for my liking. Stand him there. How about we look at Mace Windu next? Now, Mace, basically a repaint of Obi-Wan. There's a little bit differences. I guess it's not totally a repaint, but very similar. Obviously, they got a very similar uniform. Mace, of course, with his purple lightsaber, his calling card there, getting ready to chop off Jango Fett's head is probably what he's getting ready to do. But he's got waist. No waist articulation on Mace. Just leg articulation, that's it, and then arm and head. So not the most articulated, very similar to the Power of the Force, as we talked about before. But these are good. For display-wise, I think these are really good figures. In my 3 3/4 scale figures, I'm not looking for articulation. Articulation is great, the more the better, but I'm looking more of just for opposability and statue-esque, I guess, in my 3 3/4. 6-inch figures, I want a little bit more articulation, a little bit more posability. Of course I do. It is what it is. I'm surprised Star Wars hasn't come out with 6-inch versions of Power of the Force type figures with limited articulation. I wonder if people would buy that. Even the old classic style, the old Kenner days, make those in 6-inch form, keep everything the same. I'd have to think they've done that by now. Maybe they haven't. I don't remember it, but just an interesting thought that just popped into my head. And then last, but certainly not least, old Anakin Skywalker. A little bit light-skinned as well. It's funny, he looks a lot like Kylo Ren, which I guess he would be Kylo. Is he related to Kylo Ren? Yeah, he is. It'd be, what, his uncle? Kylo Ren's uncle would be Darth Vader, right? Anakin Skywalker, I believe that's right. So yeah, looks a little bit like the actor that plays Kylo Ren. I don't know if they just remolded something. This is an interesting one. Same stuff applies as the other ones. You got the leg articulation, the arms, no waist. You got head. Just very cheap figures, but for like 16, 17 bucks when these go on sale, that's not a bad deal. You can't pass that up unless you really don't need these figures, don't feel you have a use for them. I'm looking at getting the other sets. I need the 2 Best Buy exclusive sets. I just don't want to pay 30, 40 bucks. I got to think eventually those will go on clearance at Best Buy. Best Buy is such a weird place to buy toys because they don't always go on clearance, and when they do, they go pretty quick. I don't know. It's the challenges of being a toy collector. You got to stay on your toes at all times on some of these deals, especially, like I always say, got to get a deal. So there it is. The Power, I want to say the Power of the Force, the Saga Collection Jedi set. Did you guys pick this one up? Did you pick up any of these sets? I also have the Clone Trooper set, which I thought would be a good one. We'll unbox that one here down the line as well. But this one just called to me. Got to get a deal, cheap price. I had to pull the trigger. You guys tell me your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And for the whole Jedi Order, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.